Welcome to Taking Back Paris, episode 8. It's really not going well here in our first season in Ligue 1, but we'll get into it. But please make sure you leave a like on the video, and if you're new, please subscribe. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you're looking for some good, consistent content, I'm your guy. But let's get into this mess because it's not great. We'll start with the only bit of good news that there really is because it's not been going well, like I said in the intro. If we look at the general bit here, like I said in the very first episode of this series, I want to become a legend with Paris, and we're now on this screen as favoured personnel, so we're going to work our way hopefully up, but results have to be going better than they are. So let's have a look at them. Actually, before showing you the results, I'll show you the table. Looking at it like this, as you can see, you saw us win the first game of the season, and since then we've only won 2 games. We're currently sat in 18th place with 10 points, and we've played more games than the people around us, so we could very easily be 20th, yes. It's not going great. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the worst teams I've ever had to try and make good. Like, even when we're in good form, we just look bad, if that makes any sense. Like, they're just a very team for this level. Like I said, we've only won 2 games. We beat Nice in the first game, and we beat Dijon. In terms of the draws, actually, I'll have a look at the fixture list. It's easier to show you. Something I did want to point out here as well, though, PSG have kind of been off their game. They've lost in 12 games. They've lost 3 already, and that's not really like them. So if there's ever a season for us to do well in the first season and hopefully push on, maybe it was this one, but yeah, not happening. I genuinely think we're going to get relegated. I really, really hope we don't. Looking at the schedule then, like I said, you saw us beat Nice in this first game, then we lost 3-1 away to Bordeaux. However, this was going well and we were winning, and then we got a player sent off, and then it just fell apart from there. And then from that, we drew at Lille, so I'm like, that's not too bad. 4 from the first 9, you know, not too bad. Yeah, and then we lost we lost to Marseille. We weren't in this game at all. Drew with Rennes again. They've not been very good. Where were they? They're 16th, so that's a game we probably could have been winning. We lost to Brest, should be winning that or at least challenging them. And we finally managed to get a win again. Paulino, one of our best players as per usual, gets a goal. But yeah, only a 1-0. It wasn't convincing by any means. And we lost away 3-1 to RC Lens, which is a really bad game. That really showed me that how bad that we actually are, because RC Lens, oh, they're having a good season. They're not predicted to have a good season, are they? 19th, yeah, they're just overperforming. So if we were having a good season, maybe we could be doing that. But no, that showed me that we're just quite far down the pecking order in this league. We should be able to challenge RC Lens, in my opinion. Then we drew with Angers. That's how we're saying that. 1-1. We took the lead and we instantly conceded. Classic us. Then we played this game against Lyon. 5-2 makes it look more challenging than it was. We were awful. We just got 2 counter-attack goals. They just destroyed us, and they had 5 men. And they had 10 men for a good half an hour. So, yikes. Then we had the big Paris derby, which I was going to come back for, but I didn't because I knew we weren't going to be in it at all. And I got a comment on one of my other videos saying that, why didn't I show the PSG game? This is why. I'll show the highlights, but from now, I'll show the PSG game if you guys want. But I don't show them because we're nowhere near on their level, as you can obviously see by the league table. But we'll have a look at the highlights. 4-2 suggests we were in it. We weren't. We just got 2 late goals. But we can watch the goals and just watch us suck because we weren't very good in this game at all. We were just outclassed. So the first goal, I'm pretty sure it was Bruno Fernandes, maybe. Like, what is that? And why are you getting beat in near post? That's just bad defending. The second goal, Bernardo's on the ball, cuts in, squares it to Mbappe, finishes again. Like this, there was a lot of their highlights in this game. Here's the third goal, bad marking again. Why is he not offside if he's going to be that far on? Bad defending. And then we get a block there, but ultimately Camavinga scores, and it's 4-0. And then we just get 2 late goals. We finally decided to, to show up. Gaetan Laura, I think, gets both. That was his first goal. It's not a bad finish. And his second goal was from a corner. So 4-2 against PSG. If you want, and you can leave it in the comments, I will play this next game against PSG down here on camera, but I can tell you now we're losing it. We are not good enough to win. And from that, we played Strasbourg. We were 2-1 up, and we conceded on the 91st minute, which is so, like, momentum killing for us. Like, we could have easily, like, tried to bounce back with a win there, but no. Then we played Reims. 4-3 makes it look like we're in it. I'm pretty sure we were 4-1 down. Yeah, we were. And we scored 2 late goals. Again, just one of those. And then we're coming back a bit earlier in terms of the amount of games I've played because of the World Cup. But we've had friendlies in between. If I just show you this ugly screen, I had all these friendlies here. So you'd have hoped that was a blessing in disguise and it might have boosted our morale and stuff, but no. But then we go and lose to Troyes on penalties who are in Ligue 2. We should be winning this. We should have never gone to penalties. And with the penalties, they missed 2 penalties. And then we just followed with 2 misses. So, like, we had the chance to win. So that's frustrating. Today we are playing FC Lorient. We played these a couple of seasons ago and they absolutely destroyed us. They're not a good team. They're 14th in the league. This is the type of team we need to be beating. And if we're going to have any chance of not getting relegated, realistically, if we manage to beat Lorient, I think we can beat Metz, Saint-Étienne, Montpellier, and Nantes. I don't think we can beat Monaco. But if we get those wins, we're set. But I said in the last episode, I think, that we needed to get 40 points. When we're only getting 10 points out of 13 games, it's not looking great. I don't want to get in this relegation playoff because, as I just showed you in the cup, we can lose to Ligue 2 side, so let's just not bother. 17th is my goal. If I finish 17th, that is literally a massive achievement for us. The last thing I'll show you quickly is the transfers. We brought in Gustavo Maya, I guess, from Barcelona on loan. He's a solid winger. I just brought him in to cover both sides, basically. He hasn't been that great, to be perfectly honest. In 9 games, 1 goal, 6.54. Not great, but at the same time, we're not playing very well. I brought in Yonis Musa de Croc. He's just a region that I'm going to have as a little project. He's got good potential, so hopefully one day he comes in and plays for us. I've just brought in Edgar from Espanyol. He hasn't actually played yet, I don't think. Maybe he came on in the cup, but his stats are very solid just to cover any of these positions, to be perfectly honest. And he's decent. It's not like I have to play him if there's an injury. I actually want to play this guy. He's good, so it's not like a last resort type of thing. We've also brought in David Otto as a striker on loan from Hoffenheim, but I can approach to sign him. So if he plays well for a few games, I'm going to try and sign him because our striking woes are very there to see, and I'll quickly show that in a minute. And the last person we've just brought in, like literally 2 seconds before I started recording this, is Luke Bradley Morgan. I got him on a pre-contract and just paid because he has very solid stats. He's an English centre-back. If I can start developing my own centre-backs, that'd be great. And just on the outs, the only noticeable one is Max Christensen. He's basically worse than that Edgar that I just bought, plays the same position, and I lose 25k to get a much better player. That's not a bad bit of business for me, I don't think. I've done a lot of talking. I'm genuinely out of breath because I haven't recorded a Paris episode in like 2 weeks because I was really ahead. However, the last thing to show you, if we just sort it by the goals conceded, we've conceded the most goals in this league. I'm pretty sure our goal difference is probably the worst. It's the 3rd worst goal difference in the league. There's probably a better screen to look at this. This is a very ugly screen. But just to point that out, our goal difference sucks. We concede loads of goals and we barely score. How are we on scoring goals? That's not the right thing. We're like middle of the pack on scoring goals. Okay, that's a really terrible screen. I won't use that again. But like I said, today's game against Lorient, we haven't won in 7 games. So let's hope it's a bit better. This is the team we're going for today. We have a lot of fitness issues, I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is. We're going to play Young Dal in goal, the other goalkeeper that I had. Desprez has got good potential, but this guy's got better potential. He hasn't really been used. I played him in 1 cup game, and Desprez isn't exactly keeping out the goals, is he? So let's hope it's a bit better going forward. Left back, Fran Garcia, Namadi Collins and Reece Williams at the back. Francis at right back because we have injuries. Edgar, like I just said, we just signed. He can play as the anchor man today. Normally it would be Kamara, but he's got fitness issues. Why did I develop a lisp when I said that? Deep line playmaker is Moya. Then we've got Gustavo Meyer on the left, Paulino in the middle, Gakpo on the right, who won't stop moaning, and then Otto up front. So hopefully Otto gets up to a good start and he can just score some goals because it's going to be much needed in this team. If we lose this game, I am pretty sure we're going to get relegated. So let's start with an early encouragement and hope that we don't lose, but instant highlight and they're attacking. So let's hope we can not instantly concede. Please, guys. I could save. We should have conceded. Oh, this team are so bad. If I keep this team up, this is an achievement, let me tell you. Oh, this isn't looking good. Defenders fall asleep. Good save again by Young Dal. He should have scored that. We should be 2-0 down already. This team just are never up to it in this division. Okay, maybe we get a highlight of Paulino. He is one of our best players. Square it to Otto. Please score. Yes. David Otto on his debut gets a goal. I need a striker that can score a goal. It's just what I need. Literally, our strikers are so hot and cold. But if he can get off to a good start, I'll approach to sign him. But that was a good little ball. Good square ball. Good finish from where he is. 1-0. Let's hope we don't just instantly lose that because we really do have a tendency to do that. Our XG is like non-existent. Half an hour in, no other highlights just yet. I will happily take this being a boring 1-0. I know it's not the best content-wise, but I need to start winning games. Alright, there's not really been many highlights. We are completely dominating the ball. Our XG isn't the best. Theirs isn't great either, but at least we're shooting on target, I guess. We just need to not have our defenders fall asleep like they did in the first couple highlights set. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. AKA, do not choke. I'll throw a bottle at your head. Make it 2, please. Good ball by Paulino. Go on, shoot. Oh, what a finish. 2-0. I'm pretty sure, fun fact, this is the first game we've scored 2 goals in and haven't conceded yet. So that's how bad this team is. I've just jinxed that, haven't I? Or is it going to be 3? This would be a big statement win for us. Oh, you got a bit happy because you scored a minute ago. You should have squared it. At this rate, I may as well play all my games on camera because I'd have only won 2 games and 2 of them would have been on camera. It's their highlight. Let's hope we can hold on here, guys. That's what's happened there. That better be offside because our defenders completely fell asleep. Please be offside. Oh, thank God. Thank God for that. My defenders completely fell asleep. I was about to be pissed. I mean, you're lucky, Reece Williams. I wouldn't say you knew where he was, but we'll take it. They're playing better than us. Significantly better than us. We're just stealing this at the minute. Please don't concede. Offside? No, that's a goal. Of course it is. That's a terrible time to concede. If we concede another goal after I unpause this, I'm going to be so mad. Please just stick it out, guys. I was about to change my mentality. Please don't do this to me, Football Manager. I want to like this Paris side, I really do, but they're very hard to like. Number 2, buddy. Oh my God. My left back just fell asleep. That's why I said number 2, buddy. We've got away with that. I don't know how we've managed to steal that. They did not deserve to lose. Look at their expected goal just on this graph than ours. Like, we had decent expected goals for our team. We suck. But, I don't know. We've stole that. Long story short, we've stole that. I'm glad that Otto got a goal, though, because it's really important to start off with a goal. Hands in pocket. Well done. It was a good win because you didn't deserve it, but we can't say that. I'll leave it here. This is how the league table's looking. Like I said, we've really stole that win. Like, we did not deserve it, in my opinion. However, going forward, if we can get some results in these games, like I said earlier, Monaco's a write-off. We're not winning that. We may not get relegated. I'll be more than happy to finish 17th. I'm either going to come back in this relegation dogfight that I'm likely going to be in somewhere in this month here, or I'll come back for that PSG game. I'll see. But I think that will do it for this episode. I'm not confident in the team, if you couldn't tell, but if you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Like I said at the beginning, I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so if you're looking for some good, consistent content, I'm your guy. But like I said, that will do it. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, stay safe and I'll see you next time. Like the video. Bye.